Hello everyone, this is Small Town Needleworks. We're back. I'm Kim.
I'm Jade.
Sorry, it's been a minute.
Oh, we did a live last time, that's right. Sorry, it's been a while and we've got a lot done since the last time we were on. The last time we were on, it was just kind of...
Sorry, I moved and I've got some little yappy dogs that likes to be out at the neighbor's yard.
She's just now putting them out, like as soon as we started this. So if you hear them, that's what it is.
Mainly just one of them. The other one howls, but you might hear it too. I don't know.
She's got like 3 of them, don't she? I don't know. Either way. So we're here.
My new house.
Same couch as from her old house from the last regular video, but it's moved.
It is.
Those dogs are gonna kill my house.
So sorry,
Anyways.
but we have to do it now. We don't have any other time, and we don't want to go any longer without another video.
Right. So let's see, recap. We went to, we did the live since Nashville, right?
Yes.
So then we went to Piscataway, New Jersey, to the Needlework with Gems retreat.
Needle Fest Extravaganza.
Yes. So we drove from here to Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania, where we met up with Artie the Vintage Stitcher and Jenny. We stayed the night, got dinner, and then stayed the night at a hotel, and we drove the rest of the way into Piscataway that morning.
The next day, yeah.
Yeah, the next day. We got set up. We did, it was different for us because we've never set up in that way before, but it's basically the same thing, except the rooms are a smidge different than Nashville Needlework Market, if y'all have ever seen the way those are set up. Or
yeah, it's basically a living room in the front.
Yeah, and then you have the bedroom with the 2 beds, through a door.
Right.
But it was nice.
It went well.
Yeah.
Really well. We met a lot of people. Met some people who watch our videos. Hello, everyone. If we got to meet you there, it was great meeting everyone. And
we met a lot of folks that didn't even know who we were. So that's always good, I guess.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I had Mountain Dew, so it's, it's coming back. I don't drink sodas much anymore, but so we had quite the fun, and it was fun, kind of carpooling in, or not carpooling. We weren't carpooling.
Convoy.
Yeah, we had like a convoy sort of. It was just 2.
It was only 2
cars,
people, but a very small one.
It was fun, and we got to help each other and each other's. I got to help them set up their room some. They helped us set up some.
Watched each other's rooms while we had to do things here, yonder, and everywhere.
We almost made it out without a flaw until Saturday. I think it was Sunday we left. So Saturday night, we all were like, let's just order something, because the bar restaurant was really full. So I was like, I'll just order something with DoorDash. And we had cash, so I was going to cash tip. Well, I forgot the cash in the room and went to go find the guy. Well, the guy came up with the food to Mom in the room, and like,
He cussed me out.
Come flying at her, basically. Was like, you didn't effing tip, right? And she was like, I did it from my phone. Like, I did.
I was like, my daughter just went down to find you, and he just continues to cuss me out because I didn't leave him a blankety blank tip. And I'm just like in shock that he's doing it, and he's walking off, and
he walks off, and I catch him.
But she don't know it's happened.
I didn't know any of that had happened. And I was like, oh no. He was like, you didn't tip, right? And I was like, well, I was going to cash tip you so that you don't have, you don't have to deal with them taxing and stuff. So I went to the room, and she's just like, as soon as I got there, I'm standing there like,
why is she bringing him back?
You didn't have to cuss me out, right? And it didn't like click to me. I just gave him like a $10 tip, like trying to be generous. So I wouldn't have gave him $1.
And he was like, no, you don't have to do that.
As soon as I handed him the $10 tip, he was like, no, you didn't have to do that.
I was like, I would never not tip someone.
No.
And I was like, you didn't have to cuss me out. And I think he felt sort of bad.
He should have.
But
he said he was having a bad day or something like that. And I mean, it was right at the end of our...
No, he just said he wasted 20 minutes of his day is what he was trying to say.
After when he was trying to apologize is when he was something about a bad... He was just having...
He didn't apologize.
It was busy. I said trying. Trying. He didn't really apologize at all.
I cried like a big baby because I don't like confrontation, especially when I don't know where it's coming from and I didn't deserve it.
I'm very protective, and y'all have heard me say this. I'm non-confrontational to a point. I'm telling you right now, if I'd heard him say that to my mother, or had he said it to me, he wouldn't have got jack shit. Excuse my French.
I guarantee you, if he better thank God that Jade wasn't standing there to receive the order like I was, and him say that to her, because she would have went off.
I would have lost my shit. Sorry for the words, but that is how...
We are not for children. Sorry, we don't want to offend anyone, but
I mean, we keep it, rather PG, but it's not. When you just disrespect people and you don't even know if they're gonna like.
I cried for like an hour after that. Every time I thought I was over it, I would cry again.
And I think that's what kept getting to me and getting to me and getting to me. And I'm like, he was like, oh, it wasted 20 minutes of my day. I didn't make you sign up for DoorDash. I mean, I didn't twist your arm and tell you have to do DoorDash. Nobody did. He did that of his own volition. So, I mean, if you don't want to DoorDash and you don't want to waste 20 minutes, then don't waste 20 minutes. Don't DoorDash.
But anyway, that was the fun there. Not really, but
that happened. But other than that, it was
a good time. There was a good turnout.
We had 15
it
people
was a
for our
success.
We had a round robin.
We had 15 people join our round robin.
Guess we could show that now.
Yep, and we can show you what we took for the round robin now because it had to be a surprise for them. But this is now available in our Etsy store. We did post it on Instagram. You may have seen it there, but if not, then
so you want to show it?
All right. It's called Spring into Stitching. It's just a cute little spring stitchy.
Now this is done on 28 count even weave, just a white that we found.
Is this always backwards when we look at it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's been a long time. Anyway, yeah. It's a white even weave, but it's kind of like a winter white. But anyway, I think it's darling.
I think we got the reason why we did it on the white even weave was, well, a couple things changed in the process, but we got this as I think 25 pieces for $25 or something like that. They were like 9 by 12. Yeah. At Nashville Needlework Market.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to do that on it, stitch it on it, and then the kit that they got, it was either a 14 count white or the 28 count even weave because we just needed to be
and they had enough floss to do the stitching and the pattern as well for coming to our, what's it called?
Round robin.
Yeah, round robin. It was fun. We were nervous first time we'd ever done that, so we're up there trying to speak in front of people.
And of course, people couldn't hear me because I mumble,
She's like,
well, I'm not a public speaker.
She reverted back to her first days of YouTube.
I'm not a public speaker. Talking to a camera is 100%
You did good, though.
Yeah. We had lots of compliments on our finishing, lots. Like even in the round robin, they were like, somebody upstairs has really good finishing that we just love and yada yada. And then when I was handing out our round robin, she was like, it was you guys, wasn't it? And I was just like, I didn't want to assume that you were I didn't want to toot our own horn, but yeah. So everybody loved our finishing because you don't get the full effect until you see things done and in person.
We plan on going back next year, so if you guys are anywhere in the area, or if you just want to go to that area, you have plenty of time to save up and get ready and either drive or fly out to New Jersey and join us next year.
Lord, if we could just fly in next
I know,
year,
that'd be awesome.
It's a long drive for us, but it was, we think at this point, even for us, we weren't exactly like overly profitable from this trip because we did have to stay the night and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I think with it being the first one and how much we did sell and the turnout that we did have,
right,
was
and it was horrible weather. It rained and rained and rained and rained and rained.
Well,
and it was windy and cold. There. Yeah, I'm saying for people to get out to come to it.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, that Saturday was really ugly.
Yeah. So.
And if you're ever driving through West Virginia, make sure you use the bathroom before you hit West Virginia, because there's like one stop that has like 2 gas stations and like 2 restaurants all the way through the state of West Virginia. The literally only thing that we did was this.
Mountains,
through the mountain, up and down,
through the mountain,
up and down. Like we drove from the bottom of West Virginia all the way to the top of West Virginia, and it was miserable because.
But it was pretty though.
It was pretty.
It really was.
But I was driving, and the wind was warping it.
It was
the whole. It was like once we left Tennessee, it was like just wind. So we're doing this and going through and doing this all while I'm like fighting the wind the whole time.
Every now and then it'd be like.
So it was something fun.
What else?
Something else we worked on. I guess we could do the sneaky peek of this.
A sneaky peek of an upcoming summer pattern.
Yeah. So this is done on a 28 count. I don't know what it's called. I don't have it in here.
Is it Lagana?
It might be. But we got it from, what's her name? Megan at, I should have brought the piece in here. We got a big piece of yellow fabric. I think we showed it on our live last time. I can't recall the name of it. It'll be on the pattern, obviously, but we'll just show you this.
It's done, but we're not releasing it yet, so she's just going to show you a sneak peek.
It's kind of hard to see there.
It's very cute.
It's a smaller pattern, but it's very cute. Do you want to just leave it at that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Put that there. And then,
so now we're getting ready to go to.
Let me show something else.
Oh God, wait! Jade's got to show something else
from New Jersey.
Oh, okay. Oh God.
So for Artie decided to get me and Jeannie something to like a little gift to as a
for their help
for helping and stuff. So she got both of us a little bag and a needle minder.
Her and Jenny, yeah.
This is my needle minder. Okay, it's hard to see. It says Stitch Witch. And then this bag, and I've been using this bag like ever since then.
If we're just gonna offend you, we're just gonna go all the way.
So, this is
Jade.
A very true statement.
And this is our show.
Yeah. So, I love it, and it's just like, I have all my little notions that I carry everywhere with me for stitching in it. Okay. Now we can move on to the other.
Oh.
That was from Nashville. Or not Nashville. That was from New Jersey. So I had to show that with that. Sorry.
So we're getting ready soon to go back to Iron Mountain, Michigan to Artie's, the Vintage Stitchers Spring Retreat. And we're super excited about that. I think we either showed you or gave you a sneak peek of the pattern that I did for the retreat for them to stitch ahead and bring. So if you're coming, you would have already gotten this and hopefully begin at least stitching on it, because we're going to show you how to do, Jade's going to show you guys how to do the hoop finish.
I'm teaching a class. Well, Artie's going to help me because she's got she's got a bigger voice than me. But yeah,
if she's not teaching something the same time you are.
True. Well, if she has it set up like last time, I wouldn't think.
Well, it might be a little different because there's more stuff going on. I don't know.
Oh.
Anyway, it's called Let's Be Friends.
We can't remember if we've showed you guys or not, so we're showing it again.
Yep. If we did, forgive us, but if we didn't, here you go.
Trying to clean it up, but back of it.
I almost feel like we did, but who knows?
I think we probably did.
We may have.
So it's in a 4-inch hoop. So the pattern itself is maybe 3 inch by 3 inch.
Yeah.
Or 3 point something.
Yeah. And that will be in our Etsy shop after the retreat, right?
Eventually after the retreat.
So
we haven't talked about.
Yeah, sometime in May.
Probably like in May or something. We'll see.
So,
after the.
What else?
Show these finished or those?
This one is a whip.
Okay.
So what do you want me to show?
Do you want to show sneak peeks or no?
Is that what we're doing?
Or do you want to do the spring ones first? So spring ones first since you're not making the decision. Maybe.
Okay. Alright, we have two. Well, first of all, we just released the one to Etsy, the Spring into Stitching. So it's out there on Etsy if you would like. We have 2 more spring releases. We opted not to send them to shops first because we just ran out of time, and we want you guys to be able to stitch them if you'd like and get them right away. So they will be going to Etsy
straight away. They will still be available to shops, but not exclusively at first.
Right.
We will be getting back on track with that.
Mm-hmm.
Sending to the shops first, and then on Etsy a month later. Starting with our summer patterns.
Right.
We just, with the move and things still being a hot mess express over here.
Yeah. I mean, it's livable, but
Yeah. So we're going to get back on track for anybody that's watching that is a shop. But here's...
So the first one is one that is in a 4-part series, a seasonal series. And this is Spring Window. And if you guys have been watching, you know that I have released is it autumn window or fall?
It's autumn.
Autumn window. And this is spring window. And then we have summer window. All right, already.
All right.
And then winter will be coming.
Yeah, summer will go to shops, I'm sure.
Late fall.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, yeah, I guess probably because it's summer.
Yeah.
So that'll be in the Etsy shop. And then Mom's got another one here.
And then this one was just a one-off that I just thought of and wanted to do, and I thought it was cute. So this is The Lord is My Shepherd. Got a cute little sheep or lamb, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And it also says, I shall not want, right there. So.
Oh.
And this is just a wood piece from the wood pile from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah, it's in the section where you can
it's unfinished. Yeah.
And I just took it was supposed to be hung like this. It had 2 metal things. I just took that one and moved it over here, so if we want to hang it, we can just hang it from these.
Yep. So there are the spring releases. So you can head on over to Etsy. Will you have them done by the time the video goes out or no?
I should.
They should be. If not, it'll be shortly after the video goes out on Friday evening.
Either Friday evening, or if not, if I'm having some technical difficulties, I shouldn't. But if I am, Saturday at the latest.
Right. So We have a sneak peek. I may have already showed you a sneak peek of this. I don't remember.
It's been a hot mess express, remember?
But this is a sneak peek of Summer in a Small Town, which will be coming. And it's super cute. I love it. And it's done on 14 count magical clouds from Fabric Flare. But anyway, that will be coming up soon as a summer release. Let me do this one. Mm-hmm. And then I have one whip, and it's a very large whip. What do you want me to show?
Well, it's a...
That?
Sure.
It's a very large whip, but I absolutely love it, and I have stitched like crazy on it.
Yes, she just got it, the stuff for it.
Trying to get it done, but anyway, there's your sneak peek. Obviously, you can tell it's patriotic, and I love it.
It's really cute.
So, it's a big one, but it's fun to stitch. I've been going non-stop since I started it, so.
So that's all we got business-y wise. I've got a ton of stitching though. Like, a ton. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 whips. Plus I finished that one. Yeah. I don't know what happened, but I made up for lost time, I guess. But I can show y'all. I'll show y'all one of ours. We decided to tell them about this.
What?
The redos.
Oh, we can.
So, over our trip to New Jersey, and I mean, we kind of thought about it before, we decided to redo our Gear in the Hoop series on a lighter fabric, which I'm sure that
instead of black, because it was done on black. A lot of people have expressed. Is that the word?
Yes. Interest in
stitching them, but they don't stitch on black. And sometimes people just can't see it if it's not done on that color. And I have seen a lot of people on Instagram stitch it on other colors, and it looks great. But we decided that we would get the whole year stitched up. And I think we decided to do it on Vintage Country Mocha. Mm-hmm. And that way, when we go places, everybody can see what it looks like on another color other than black.
And we've enlisted help.
Yes, we have. We have.
Artie is working on a couple.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jenny might do 1 or 2. Mm-hmm. I've got 2 kitted, basically, that I'm going to do. And then we're sending 2 to our friend Debbie. She's going to stitch for us.
Yes, and we appreciate each and every one of them.
Because the thought of trying to do them all and get them all redone and take all pictures, and we'll still have both pictures available. But I guess what pattern, like physical pattern wise, we'll have to make that decision on.
Right.
Which one we want, or try to fit both in the same picture. But
and now that I have help with a model stitcher or stitchers, however you want to look at it, I'm hoping that we can get more patterns out quicker, since or KimandJade don't have to stitch every single thing ourselves. So it's hard to relinquish that control too, so, but hopefully that's a good thing.
It might be hard for her. Ain't hard for me. Anywho, I've started April, a year in the hoop. And on Vintage Country Mocha, we don't have our board here. I didn't realize that. So, yeah. I think it's going to look really good. Some things, you know, might have to be tweaked and notes or something on the pattern, but...
No, we're not changing the pattern.
We're not changing the pattern. I said notes or something tweaked and then notes on the pattern. Yes, that will happen.
No, we're not changing the pattern.
I never said we're changing the pattern.
She's got sassy pants today.
I just said that we'll have to put notes in the pattern.
We don't have to. We can just...
I'm not going to put it out without a note in the pattern for those ones that we have to change. Like January needed to be filled in buttons and stuff. I'm going to put a note saying, if you're stitching it on the lighter color, fill in with so-and-so color.
Okay.
I'm the one that deals with them anyways. Because I think, you know, if there's a slight variation, then, I mean, it's not like we're changing the whole pattern. It's just, if you stitch on this color, do this.
Yeah, but what if they want to stitch it on some other color?
They don't have to read
All I'm saying is, the only place we're going to have that is with us when we're physically somewhere, and we could just tell them if they plan on stitching it, da-da-da-da-da, instead of changing or adding to.
It's literally
just calm
like
down.
One sentence that I'm going to put on a pattern, and you're going to get over it. Because they'll be like, well, it doesn't look like that on the picture.
There won't be a picture.
There will be pictures.
No, there's not going to be a picture.
The whole point is to take pictures. And
the pattern is not changing.
I never said the pattern is changing.
You talking about taking pictures.
So people can see it in the cream color, whatever we're doing it on. Oh my God.
They're only going to see it in person and on the video.
No, they're going to, the whole point is to take pictures and to show both. Why would we do it in person and not put an extra picture on it?
We're not putting, fine, but we're not putting a paper picture in our paper patterns.
I never said we were. Oh, God. It's just a sentence.
Thanks for tuning in to hear us chew each other out.
A sentence on the
We
paper
know you
patterns.
missed it.
A sentence on the paper patterns. No extra picture on the paper pattern.
Sorry, this couch is just not as comfortable as our old setup.
Anywho, if you're done.
I'm done. I'm done with you.
So my next whip is the Witchy Stitcher. Death has come to your house. Your little town, sorry. It's been a minute.
To your house.
Well, me too.
It's gonna come to your house.
I didn't get a whole lot done, but I did work on this side of the house, I think. Well, and
now we got somebody out there weed eating or something.
Going across. Finish this side. It's not a lot on that one, but the more you point it out, the more noticeable it is.
Well, I just realized it was happening, and I thought, oh great, they probably are thinking, what other kind of noises?
My next one is Haunted Halloween. I had intentions of finishing it, and I got like 2 strands in it, and I was over it. Says by Fat Quarter Shop. Free stitch.
You really don't have that much left.
I know. I've got a cat to go right here. And I've just got to fill this in. And I was filling this in and I'm doing it 1 strand. And I can't stand it.
Well,
I will say that I started stitching faster when I switched from the ballpoint needle. Because I thought the ballpoint needle was helping me. Which it does help. But I can't do it as fast. And then it just gets on my nerves.
I couldn't do the ballpoint needle because I like, you know, when you tie your end and you go underneath your threads on the back, I couldn't do it. And that was just a waste of my time having to take that needle off to, you know, to get it under the threads and get a new thread. And I was like, nope, forget it.
Okay, so I got my Mill Hill kit started. It is the Haunted Lantern. I was just waiting on a frame that I got from Renita at Hometown Needleworks. It was from, she had them in her shop, but they come from the Ukraine. It's Wonderland Crafts. I'll show you that. We'll gather. It's hard to see there. But I got a couple of strands put in there.
How do you like it?
It doesn't quite fit. It makes the whole thing a lot easier to do.
Cool.
So, it doesn't quite fit, but the other one she had would have been too big, I think. I could be wrong because I've never used one before. But it's magnetic. And this is the paper.
Perforated paper.
Perforated paper. So what I did was I marked my center on the back. And then I just put it in there and I kind of smoothed out this corner because this is where I hold it. So I didn't want it like stabbing me. So I just kind of cut the corner off and, you know, smoothed it out a little. And this has made, I've only got like probably 2 or 3 strands in there. This makes a world of difference when it comes to the perforated paper. Because I did the little tiny Mill kit. It was alright because it could hold the whole thing. But I was like, there's no way I'm starting this without something. And this, Becca had one. I don't know if it's from the same people, but yeah, it makes a world of difference. So if you need one of these guys, I think Renita still has some. She has, this is a 5-inch, or it fits a 5-inch piece of paper, I think. And then she has a, I think 7-inch, maybe. But I'm loving it. I want to get some more done on it, but this guy is where all my stitching went.
Why are you putting some up there and some over there?
That was... So, at New Jersey, Jim had his shop set up, and I said I was going to get my hands on this, and when I seen it, I got my hands on it. So, I got the Tiny Modernist Valetine Terrarium. Now, before I wanted to stitch it for myself because I was like, oh, that's just adorable. I was like, I can't stand it.
It is so cute, but it is not something in a million years I would have ever saw and thought, oh, Jade will love this. Never.
Oh, I love it. Absolutely.
Which is so odd.
They're gonna, they have Halloween too. I might get the Halloween and do
Two one.
So I got this, but I had an idea and I was like, I'm not gonna say much on here. But it's for, I'm doing it for somebody else. I have a reason, and I will state that reason at a later date. But anyways, I mean, when I love this. Like, it's, I have stitched so much so quickly. Like, I'm almost done with this sucker.
It is adorable.
I started it, like, when did we go to Pigeon Forge last week?
Something, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
It is.
I started it like
cute.
Maybe Tuesday of last week. I think that's right. It might have been. I don't know what today is.
It was more cute in person.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Like 2 everything is. Excuse me.
But I stitched the hound out of this thing.
She's almost done.
Like, I got the fabric from, let's see, Needlework with Jim. And it just says hand dyes by Jim. It's 14 count, but it doesn't actually say the color.
Solo? You don't think that's a color?
I don't know.
It is. Because he dyed it. I bet it is.
I don't know. Maybe it is. But anyways, I mean, I absolutely love this flipping thing.
It's very cute. Now the hound dog's howling.
I mean, so I didn't have the exact colors. I literally have one flower left to do, plus the stuff on the top. That's
it's
it.
Adorable.
I didn't have the exact colors. Well, some of them I did, some of them I didn't.
Oh,
so I found matches that were similar and just went with what I had at home because I was dying to get started. And I love it. It's absolutely adorable.
It's very cute.
I think that's it on stitching. I did kit something else up, but I don't think I put any actual stitches into it. No, because I had to wash the fabric. This was a kit the Dimensions?
I think so.
Yeah, it's Dimensions kit. And I don't know why I ever signed myself up for them stinking things, but I did.
Because they're cute.
Yeah, well, here I am.
It's Star Wars.
It's the Mandalorian. But I've got it kitted, and like bobinated all of my thread and stuff, so I haven't actually touched it though.
Not that it has anything to do with Star Wars, but just now I'm remembering, you'd be proud, the other day me and Dad sat here and I watched, is there only 2 Captain Americas?
This singular movies, I think so, yeah.
I watched them.
Both of them?
I did, and I cried during both of them.
I think, yeah, I want to say there's only 2, like, specific now.
And I was like, I need to know what happens. I was like, I need to know where, what, and I was like, what's the next one? He was like, well, he knows. And he was like, well, the next movie's not, it doesn't. I was like, no, I need that story to wrap up for me. I need to know what's happening after that. Well, he's like, that's like, way over here.
Yeah, you need to back up a little. Actually, those movies don't they don't, that's...
Yeah, I know. They have them listed in both ways on, is it Disney?
Mm.
Yeah. So...
Those movies don't go back to back, though.
I know.
There's other movies in between.
I know, and then there's some with series in them. And I was like, there's no way. I said, it'd take me the rest of my life to watch all this.
No, it wouldn't. The rest of the week, maybe. Anyways, I think we're wrapped up here. I could talk forever about the MCU. So
gosh, anyway, guys, thank you so much.
For being patient.
I hope you're back watching us. I hope you didn't think we left forever. And hopefully this is a start to us getting back on a regular schedule. Other than...
It might not look like this.
Yeah.
It might be virtual or something. It depends. We had to finish some stuff today.
Yeah. And we do have the retreat coming up, which is May 1st.
Yeah.
Is that Thursday?
3 or 4 weeks from now.
Yeah. So, we should have a few more videos in before we go to the retreat.
Yeah.
And then, we're going to do good. We are. We're going to do good. We're going to do better. I know I said that for New Jersey, but New Jersey was a whole different ball game. We didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
We were super busy the whole time, which we were thankful for.
Yeah.
But hopefully, since we have been to Artie's retreat before and we kind of know what to expect, but then again, you never know.
It'll be different. Yeah.
We may, even if we don't do like a video, we'll try to do like a little live or a little reel or something that we can put out on Instagram or something for you guys. But thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys.
For continuing to support us in our journey.
Yes.
And we're glad to be back, and we're glad to talk to you guys. So make sure you leave some comments. We missed you guys. Let us know what you're looking forward to as far as sneak peeks for summer. Let us know what you like about the spring patterns, what you like best. Let us know whatever. Just talk to us.
If there's something you would like to see more of or less of, we know we like to talk.
Yep.
So, you don't always have to stick around for our jabberjaws. But we appreciate the ones that do.
Or you can fast forward through the front when we're jabberjawing.
Y'all should know by now that's what happens.
Alrighty. Well, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Etsy.
Threads.
We
don't really post there yet.
All the things.
Yeah. We're trying. That's another thing.
Go ahead.
Might be thinking about. We're not sure yet. I gotta figure it out.
She's hitting
a
me.
Facebook group. Like small town.
Right now we have a page.
But it's locked up to her account, and then just I think we just need to have a group but let's, look for that. But I don't know that it'll happen in the next week. So
right,
we'll see about it. But let us know if y'all would like that.
Yeah.
See, get a poll here or something.
All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Toodaloo.